Accelerated Math, Module 1.6. In this lecture video, we're going to talk about solving word problems using what we so-called the basic strategy. So I wrote down a list of translation words, that's what I call them, to kind of assist you throughout this particular lecture video. So words that translate into addition sign. The basic ones are plus, add, sum, increase by. Words that translate into subtraction sign, we got subtract, minus, difference, decrease by. The word subtracted from is a little bit strange. We will talk more about this particular words in other lecture video. Probably introduce them in module 8. All right, multiplication sign. The word multiply, of course. Believe it or not, the word times used frequently. The word product, also representing the answer you get after you multiply. Therefore, the word product also translate for multiplication sign. The word of means multiplication when we are dealing with fraction wordings or percent. For division, we got divide and the word quotient. Quotient means the answer you get after you divide. Therefore, quotient translates into division. So let's take a look at some of these problems real quick. So here I have, find the product of the sum of 57 and 22 and the difference of 58 and 45. So it's kind of strange what it's trying to say. Find the product. So I need to find the multiplication of the sum of these two numbers. So the word product, the first word we see is the word product. So I need to multiply. Multiplication between who? So when I write down a multiplication sign, there got to be someone go in front of it, someone go behind it. So it tells me right away it's going to be the multiplication of addition between 57 and 22. So basically what it's trying to tell me is I need to add 57 and 22 first. And I also need to subtract 58 and 45. The difference means subtraction between 58 and 45. Next. Then once I finish the sum and the difference, then I will multiply. So it's kind of strange why they put the word product at the beginning. So when they put the word product at the beginning, that means you write down a multiplication sign. When you write a multiplication sign, there got to be something go in front, something go behind. So it's a multiplication between who? The sum of those two numbers and the difference of those two numbers. So let's take a look how we can do this. So real quick, I'm going to do this on the side, okay? Get away from my main part. Move it over a little bit. 57 plus 22, that will be about 79. So it's a what it's saying is, what's it really saying is a multiplication between 79 and the difference between 58 and 45. So 8 minus 5 is 3. 5 minus 4 is 1. So this is a multiplication between 79 and 13. So let's write it out vertically. So let's see, 3 times 9. 3 times 9 will be 27. Carry 2 on my finger. 3 times 7 is 21 plus 2. 21, 22, 23. 1 times 9 is 9, so we put below the 3 in the tens place because 1 is located on the tens place. 1 times 7. 1 times 7 will be 7. Addition, we will add them up, so we get 7. 3 plus 9 will be 12. Carry 1. 2 plus 7 plus 1 is 10. So my final answer is 1027. All right, let's try another one. the quotient. So the quotient means division of, so when I write a division, there got to be something in front of it, something behind it. It's a subtraction. It's a, excuse me, there's a division of who? Of 85. Oh, this one is a little bit different. This one is a quotient of 840 and 5. Okay, division of 840 and 5 is decreased by means subtract 85. So what is the difference? So that means I need to do my division first. Division of 840 and 5, then it's going to be decreased by 85. So we subtract 85 afterward. So if you're good with the long division, some people can do this just by looking at it. But here I'm going to write it. Divisor is 5. 840 goes inside. 5 go into 8 one time. Write down the 5. Subtract. That's 3. Bring down the 4. 5 go into 34. About 6 times. Because 5 times 6 is 30. Subtract. That's a 4. Let me go down a little bit. Bring down the last 0. 5 go into 40. About 8 times. So that would be 40. All right. So division, quotient of 840 and 5 is 168. Decreased by 85. I'll move this over a little bit. So now I need to subtract. So 168 minus 85. 8 subtract 5 is 3. Borrow 16 minus 8. Or I normally just said, 10 minus 8 plus 2, which is another 8. So my answer is 83. Okay? So this particular lecture video, I began to introduce some of these pre-algebra translation. In Module 8, we will talk more about translation. So you will see a lot of these same words again in other modules. All right, that concludes this lecture video. Thank you for watching.